guys, welcome back. Today I want to do a full review of the UFO by Foreo. I'm basically going to tell you everything that you need to know. So how to use it, when to use it, why is it a lot better than traditional sheet masks, and overall you're going to be able to see how it changed the way I do masking, but also the improvements that you'll be able to see in your skin. Now I'm sure you guys know that I love Foreo because I basically reviewed every single product that they offer at this point, but I truly believe that if you want to take your skincare game to the next level, truly Foreo is where you need to be, because they offer at-home professional devices like this, which is basically an at-home spa facial, like period. So I actually thought of partnering up with Foreo in this video to actually show you and bring to you how good this UFO is. I mean, I was gonna make this video anyways, so I thought, you know what, let me get a little bit of coin side of it as well. And by the way, if at any time in this video you maybe decide, you know what, this sounds very interesting, I want to try for myself, don't worry honey, I got you covered. I actually linked the link to this product down below in the description box, so if at any point you want it, go click down below. But anyways, let's get into this mini tutorial on how to use it and its main features. So this is what it looks like up close. Here's the power button, so you just press it like that and then it turns on. Ooh, look at all those pretty lights. Yes. And then what you do is basically remove this plasticky thing like that. And then here is where you're gonna insert the little masks. Now there are a few masks from which you can choose from. I have 3 right here, but there's so many more. One is the Make My Day, and this contains hyaluronic acid and red algae. This is gonna be super nourishing, plumping, and glowing up to the skin. I especially am loving to do these right now because it's wintertime in the UK, and so it gets freezing cold. And an added layer of hydration and moisture really helps me out. It's like, you know, an added layer of clothing, but for your skin. And then there's 7 in these, so it's quite good. There's also the Call It a Night, and this has ginseng and olive oil. Both of these are very soothing, very calming to the skin, and they're basically gonna put your skin into sleep. And they're just so calming even for acne. As you can see, I have a little bit of redness right here. Then there's also this cannabis seed oil, which is very calming and soothing. Again, 7 in all of these. So I put it in, I'm connected with the app, and it's starting. So you just apply on the skin, massaging it like this. Another super cool thing about this UFO is that it has a hyperfusion technology. You know that Foreo is super bougie, they like to have crazy names, but let me translate it for us normal people. So basically what it is a 3-step technology. First is going to be the heating up, which is what I'm experiencing right now. There's also the pulsation, by the way, which is what you're hearing. This is gonna heat up kind of like hot stones at a spa. It's quite hot, but super soothing and calming. And basically what heating up does is it's basically gonna stimulate the ingredients in the mask to penetrate much deeper into the skin, as well as stimulating a little bit more blood flow. On top of that, there's also gonna be the cryotherapy, which is the cooling down sensation, which is what I'm experiencing right now with the green light. And so basically this is actually going to firm up the skin, tonify, and give it a lot more glow to the skin. As we know, when we put ice on our skin, it really just glows up. This is going to have the same effect. And again, it's super calming, and just like when you apply ice on the skin, this is also going to reduce the redness and inflammation caused by acne. But ice is not as good to the skin because it can actually be irritating because it's a little bit too strong. This is just the right amount. And then of course, mix this all up with the iconic T-Sonic pulsation by Foreo, which is basically the pulsations that you can hear right now. And this is really going to stimulate, again, blood flow and circulation to the skin. And if you didn't know, blood basically carries a lot of nutrients and oxygen to our skin. It's really going to strengthen it up, give a lot more glow, and just make it a lot more healthier. This is why face massages at a spa are so popular. Well, this is like an at-home spa massage. And finally, this also has LED light. And so this is basically going to give you an at-home LED light therapy. So it has red, green, and blue light, which can all help with reducing the acne, as well as soothing the skin, reducing the redness, and also wrinkle appearance. And again, this is super fast. It only takes 90 seconds, so it's really not time consuming at all. Let me tell you, the smell of this mask, I wish you could smell it. It's like a tea bag. So as you can see, the treatment is already done super quick, and I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like the redness on the cheeks is really decreased. Now I'm gonna go in with my usual skincare routine, but I can already feel the juiciness and plumpiness in my skin. It's just, By the way, a little hack that I found to get the most out of your sheet mask is basically just turn it the other way around and then do another treatment with the other side. There's also gonna be a little bit of essence left in this bag, so you just literally pour it on. You're so welcome, by the way, because these are not things that they teach you in school. No, but for real though, why did they teach us useless things in school, like, I don't know, maths, geography, when the really important thing is how to take care of your skin and how to mask? Like, please.
Cool, history, boo! Like, you know, like I'm not in geography anymore. Give me wine.
So now a question that you might be asking is, okay, but why is it better than a traditional sheet mask? I mean, surely it's not, because you only keep this on your skin for 90 seconds, am I right? Nah, that's where you're wrong. First of all, thanks to the T-sonic pulsation, thanks to the heating up or the cooling down, it literally boosts the efficacy of the mask and basically just pushes down the product deeper into the skin. So it really doesn't need the full like 20 minutes of the traditional sheet mask. This doesn't do anything. It literally just sits there, and also you get little tiny air bubbles, which really gives you like an uneven coating of the product, and sometimes you miss it. Also, not to mention, sometimes they don't even fit your face. Can we talk about that? Some are too big, some are too small. They don't cover the full thing. It's just a mess. I also did let my mom try this because I was literally so excited about this because it just feels so good on the skin. She is obsessed with it. I actually had another one of these and I had to gift it to her. Like, she was like, no, Mateo.
No, I don't think you understand.
I'm snatching this. This is no longer yours. It is mine. I'm using this. So I just gave up. Oh, and another thing that I want to mention that I really think is very telling of how good this product is that I don't go often to get facials, but sometimes they get like free facials offered to me. So, you know, it's free, so why not go? I noticed that a lot of the places where I go to get my facials, they literally use the Foreo UFO. And so that makes me wonder if professionals are using the UFO and also the Luna. That surely means that they're very good. Now, one thing that I didn't show you is that, of course, this actually connects to the iconic Foreo app. So let me scooch a little bit over here so you can see better the screen. All you have to do is turn your Foreo on. You can, of course, decide on a treatment that you want like any other Foreo device. And then you can actually decide specifically according to which mask you're using. So in this case, you can see that there's the Call It a Night, which I also have right here. There's also the Cannabis, which I have. So you just click start.
Secure the UFO activated mask to your device by clipping the attachment ring into place with the Foreo logo facing up.
Oh my god. So you just click start.
Circular motion as you gently glide UFO across your face and neck, distributing mask essence evenly.
Can you feel the
Allow
spa?
your mind and body to slowly awaken as the red LED and a gentle warmth prepare your skin to receive the full benefits of this complex.
They literally turned on the spa music and this girl was using her spa voice. It is just so relaxing and calming. I love it. If you want to feel like an at-home spa, I kid you not, get yourself in a bath, put yourself in hot water, and then turn on a few candles, maybe put a little bit like of perfume sprayed around. Use this while you're in the bathtub. Oh my god. Every treatment is actually personalized specifically to the mask. So for example, the morning treatment actually heats up like I showed you and then it cools down, whereas the night treatment just stays hot and warm the whole entire time, which makes sense because it's just a lot more soothing. And finally, you know that I'm a little bit of a nerdy. I love me to look a little bit of the research and the studies done to see if there's anything to back up the claims that any brand is making. And so since it was partnering with Foreo, I was like, let me take advantage of this. So actually they sent me some clinical trials and studies that they made, and it basically proved, I was shocked, that it reduces the appearance of wrinkles in 7 days. Now, what more do you want? So yeah, honestly, it has only been 2 weeks of me using this, but I am already 100% on board, sold on this, because it is just so bougie and just relaxing, calming, not to mention that I truly have seen an improvement in my skin. It's a lot more radiant, glowy, plumpy as well. And I have to say, since I'm on tretinoin, my skin really gets dry. You know, the people that use tretinoin, it really sucks all the moisture out of your skin, and so even if I have oily skin, I really don't. I have dehydrated skin, and so I use any moisture that I can get. Well, let me tell you, using this consistently, I have seen such an improvement. I totally recommend it to everyone, every skin type, every age. Oh my god, especially for the winter time, but any season really. Oh my goodness. So anyways guys, as I said, if you like this video and you maybe want to try it for yourself, of course I linked the link to this product down below in the description box, so make sure you go check that out. And of course, I'm actually going to be making a comparison of the UFO to the UFO 2 because there's a newer version of that. So if you want to know about that, make sure you subscribe and turn the bell icon on so you don't miss any of my uploads, and of course that new one so we can compare. And furthermore, if you're interested into skincare in general, want to get your skincare routine down to T, make sure you join the Random family because we're all about that. We also react to celebrity skincare routines and we get a little bit shady on there. So if you like a little bit of dragging, make sure you join. Wow, you'll love to have you here. You can also follow me on my Instagram and on my TikTok. Both of them are random. There's a lot more skincare that you won't see here. You are going to see there, and we can just further on deepen the bond that I feel between us two. You should definitely do that. And to my randoms who are still watching, you know time to visit. That's time for the Italian word of the video. Oh, and since the video was all about the Foreo UFO, the Italian word of the video is actually going to be UFO, which is UFO in English. I literally just realized 2 days ago why they called it a UFO, because it looks like, you know, like a spaceship, like a UFO, and then once you turn it on, it also lights up right down here, so you know you're abducting people. Actually, you're abducting the pimples out of your skin. You're abducting the imperfections out of your skin. My mind boggles me sometimes. But anyways, UFO, UFO, same thing. Excuse me, ma'am, what do you think you're doing? You're not gonna get this video. What you need to do is click whatever you see videos right here. Just informative, informational, whatever you see to you. But while doing that, remember to be random, but always be random. And I swear, click one of these 2 videos or real aliens are gonna come and abduct you and your family while you sleep. If you don't want that, click one of these 2 videos.